Usually, before I go shaking my tits for the press, I like to go see how...
Get to the main menu. I think, yeah, it's too loud. I wonder if this is okay. Forgot how loud the cutscenes are. Because my voice is actually absolutely drowning in this if I'm not wrong. So let's hear how it turns out on the stream. Testing. I hope this is better. Okay. Should be alright. Hopefully it'll be okay. Let's get back to it. We will continue. Where were we? Day 3, July 17. Freeburg Tribune. Freeburg, July 17, Wednesday. Construction of Cinema Museum postponed again. Goldenberg, not Goldenberg. Freeburg. July 17, Wednesday. Francis Kendrick announces retirement date. So our friend is finally retiring. The fact, Freeburg's #1 paper, Freeburg, July 17, Wednesday. Legendary singer Gennaro Crespo comes to Freeburg. Let's get to work. Yeah, we still have our beat up old car here. Asking for a day off. When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request days off even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everybody's got secrets and you've got to make sure these guys have your back. So basically, we will have to balance out and just use our judgment to figure out if they're lying or not, if we need them or not. For example, like Birch, I think I forgot to feed my fish back at the house. Can I have the day off? But you know, he's full strength. So this could be a truth, this could be a lie. So what do we want? Yes, no? I would say no. Fuck his fish. No. No, Stovall. I was up all night reading an exciting detective story called The Last Temptation of Neptune, but I didn't have time to get to the ending. I'm almost certain that the killer was the salesman's ghost, but I can't rest until I know for sure. Can I go home and finish reading the book? No, fuck you. In addition to their performance ratings, police officers also possess rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank and can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. Once a week, you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think that no one is worthy of the honor some week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until your people are ready. So, Birch Jr., for example. Yeah, we've just promoted him. Employees of rank not only increase in professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes when cops get rank, they start thinking more seriously about their service. This can mean less drinking, more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. So hopefully we'll get better quality squad. So now this is up to us whether we should give out any more ranks on there. Stover at 401. I feel we should give him a stripe. How do I give out the stripes again? Oh, I need to press square. Press the square. Okay. Oh, it actually increases from 400 to 450, so that's a huge boost. Since we still have one more stripe to give out, I'll give it to a detective. This is the next highest, so why not? Hurrah! Let's start the day. Music turntable. Freeburg isn't one of those CDs where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection and play it anytime, just like in real life, well, the life of your grandfather. So what do you want? Chopin, something urban, something on the piano, something contemporary, something on the piano as well, but maybe darker, and this looks very joyful. Let's try Chopin. Nocturne in B major. Oh, that was Billabong. Maybe we'll go with Chopin first. Let's have this. I like this. I find this fun. It's pretty interesting. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. Okay. So we tap on this button here. Police station. Labor market. Oh, press R1. Okay. Hiring. We have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. Okay. Okay. So can we go back? No, I can't go back. So we have one slot. I don't want this guy. Can we go back? Excuse me? Oh. Fine. I really want to go back. They accidentally pressed something. Damn. Because I have no idea which shift needs more cops. A or B. So I'm just gonna hire A randomly. It's not time to fire somebody. Ooh, no. Hello? Just moved again. No. No game. This is not fair. Can I don't save this? No. Okay, I choose. Bro, my entire interface just glitched. Okay, let's try. I know. Wait, something's not working. I'm like pressing all buttons, but nothing's working. Okay. It's gonna be menu. Yes. Something's wrong. Let me try this out again. Okay, we've been through all this. It's gonna quickly get on with it. And be very careful when I'm making my selection. Oh boy, this guy is drunk. No. I'm just breezing through. Hopefully when we get to the next part, I won't be forced to make terrible decisions. Oh, I immediately chose the first person. No. They are forcing me to fire my best policeman. Cause this is, look, the game just not allowing me to press anything else. You can hear me just mashing the buttons. Just wouldn't allow me to press anything else. Okay, so we know I'm not going to promote Stovall then. What's the point? I'm gonna end up firing my best policeman for some random lousy cop. Oh, this is a horrible glitch or what? It's so bad. Why would they do this to me? Let's go back to the menu, yeah. So now that we know that our interface is problematic, we're going to be a bit smarter about this. No, sorry. Okay, I'm not going to promote that guy. I will, however, promote this guy. I'll promote him. I can't view any other shifts, so let's just start the day. Let's go show fun again. Okay, let's go through the tutorial and be forced to make unpopular decision. Yeah, see, can't choose anybody else. Okay, firing. If you have legal grounds for the termination, no one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway. Legality be damned, but it could land you in additional proceedings, and all other staff will become more worried about keeping their jobs than they are about actually doing their jobs. Another way to free up a slot is to have a police officer killed, but that's not really a valid option, right? Okay. Can I close instead? Yes, I can. Oh, then I could have promoted him. Damn. I should have promoted Stovall. But he's old. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? There can always be other promotions, right? So, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so we ended up not hiring that guy in the end. I was worried for nothing. I did all that for nothing. Should have just promoted Stovo. Okay. James Ryan Barger. Let's go. I think Shift A needs another detective. Hire for Shift A. So we're good. Okay, what do I need to press? We received a frightened call from the local cathedral. This morning, the abbot discovered that someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old yard's tombstones are painted with satanic symbols and some have been broken into pieces. It seems there are even marks from a shovel, but the abbot would say no more. I would put somebody low. Wait. I keep forgetting. I'm supposed to use X. And I'll put some really high. Since it's vandalism. 2 old people, why not? Just in case, I mean, the occult can be something really dangerous anyway. Anchor's Tower. Businessman Harley Jones looking out his window saw 2 teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his new car. Sounds very petty. But we'll just put it this way. Let's see. Okay. Just wondering why police station is made available to me. Okay. Suspicious individual Eddie's Burgers. A waitress named Mila reports that she just served a chicken Eddie and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on television just this morning. The culprit is sitting at the window eating a burger. Sounds petty, but we'll never know. Let's just... Okay. Offender caught. That's great. So they are on their way back. Okay. Offender escaped. Just unharmed. That means officers' stats are too low to overpower the offender. That means Tobo should have gone on this instead. So is the day gonna be uneventful? It was mistaken with that officer from Euro for a fugitive in questions. False alarm. Not to worry. Sam Sorkin, King Louis nightclub. Mr. Boyd, my bouncer stuffed himself with Mexican food again. Now he can't get off the cab. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching around the block. We need someone outside who can tell the cool guys from the punks. So by right, we're not supposed to have somebody here. I'm gonna send my lowest step officer. Why not? I don't know if she'll do a good job. Okay. Oh, she's no longer the lowest one because somebody lost more stats. Truck says Christopher G. Sands Ice Arena. An anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating rink is selling crack to teenagers. Sounds dangerous. I would send one lowest one, the highest one. Sorry too, but I quit. In one night I put in more cash than I earned in a month working at this dump. So Sorkin said he wouldn't mind taking me on. I guess I just wasn't cut out to be a cop. So looks like this lady is in a better position, maybe being a bouncer, earning more money than being a cop. She was low stat anyway, so this is why you don't send out your best every time. Oh, we got $4,500. Why not? Let's take it. So, suicide threat. A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline is threatened to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. Let's see if we could. Sounds a bit dangerous and very urgent, but I'm still sending my lower end one. Wait, what's going on there? Labor market. Oh, because I lost one police officer. I lost Troy. So if I want to add on, I am able to. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have 7, 7, but no, why not? We can always reinforce. Let's get this guy on. If I shift it to replace Roy, who has become a bouncer. As police arrive, a car is seen making balloon animals for the kid. Cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be an illicit customer. Take the clown to the ice and round up any witnesses. Carefully watch the clown from the stands. Yeah, we made the right choice. I chose to just carefully watch from the stands. Fend the court officers unharmed. The suicide report, offender caught as well. So it's a good day. We only failed in one. Failed to catch one of the offenders. So I can just wait for everybody to come back, or I can just end the day. Well, I'll just wait for everybody to come back, because why not? And now we can end the day. Okay, so as you can see, the energy levels have dropped for some of these people, like Stowell, Birch. But to be fair, they're old. And the rest just kind of drop one energy bar. So shift B, so this will be the shift teammates that will turn up for tomorrow. So you just gotta keep them in mind. And day 3 is over. Now it's day 4. Freiburg Tribune. Feminist organization denied official registration. Golden Bird robs Pierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. The fact: enemies using feminists to destroy Freiburg.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either. But according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all 3 of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Mark. That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. They give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
I really pity Jack. I don't know. I mean, I'm quite in a similar position to Laura, I guess. But at the same time, everybody's got to be accountable too. Anyway, back to the game. Price. I accidentally broke my bathroom mirror while I was getting ready for work. My dad always said that 7 years of bad luck, but I know that's a silly superstition. It'll probably only last 7 hours, but it might be a good idea for me to take the day off. What do you think? Well, she's short of 1 health bar. I would say no, it's just 1. Let's do this. Referred Chopin. Let's go with Billabong. Len Barnett, Bob Barnett. Oh, what the hell? Fire all black cops? No, Stover is our best cop, and he's black. A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are getting more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tensions. What do you think will happen, guys, if you don't? I feel like something bad will happen, but I don't feel like firing my black policemen, so sucks. Destruction of property, City Hall parking lot. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot, carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers." Songs and minutes. Well, I'll put 1 best to 1 terrible. If someone commits a serious crime, please the scene, the case goes to your detectives. Okay. Oh, okay. Investigation starts. They investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be lead investigator on the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator and subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective the team. Okay, I'll put more. And I'll put the rest on it, so see. Oh, I forgot to read the case when oh wow. I really don't want to. Carjacking in the suburb. A gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicles list. Go 3 people. Wait, something's going on. Homicide. Investigation started. Investigation is preliminary work. Detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. See. So this is what we have so far. Like Mr. Graham, Eric Graham, a drunk witness. They drove by in a sedan and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Okay. So this is the sequence that we are given. So we need to find like 3 frames to put in between to complete this whole sequence. Okay. Mr. Clayton, Grand Clinton neighbor. I only heard a few muffled shots. Mr. Carr, Lawrence Carr neighbor. He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there's been lots of cursing and carrying on. Not very useful. So we know. This is good. There's a sedan. Maybe like machine gun, muffled shots. If it's muffled, it could be using a silencer. Stacy Cobb, a witness. Witnesses. Mr. Carpenter, Daryl Carpenter, neighbor. The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine. I was nearly hit by some idiot's car. So you know that there was a car. That's pretty much it. Only Mr. Graham and Mr. Clayton probably give the more supportive evidences. Okay, what else? Okay, nice. Carjacking suburb. The driver is nowhere to be seen. What should we do? Wait at a safe distance for the driver to appear, search the car, interview any potential eyewitnesses. Yes, made the right decision. Interview potential eyewitnesses. Okay. Suspicious individual, Desire Park. Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals seated on a bench beside a playground. He's been watching the children for over an hour and has taken several photographs of them. Sounds like a pedophile. I'll put coaching on it. Mr. Boyd, I am opening Freeburg's first martial arts club and for my first exhibition. I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out on the streets. I want to send him prize, so since there's some time on it, we'll wait for prize to get back so I can send. Let's see. Great. Open the card. Okay, good. Now I can send prize. Send my minute. Okay. The detectives present frames, different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. Okay, let's open investigation. Okay, investigations, clues, and frames. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction if they know how to look at case materials. The more professional the detectives working on an investigation, the better their instincts. Okay. To get to your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at the crime scene using the frames you think likely, sometimes with a little guesswork thrown in. If you add it all up but the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. Okay. You can try this. Wait, how do I put the frame sequence? Let's have a better look. It says sedan. Yeah, I'm trying to go through the clues. How do I get to the clues? You know. There we go. Yo. Wait. I'm not done. Let's try. Okay. Does it make sense? There we go. When an investigation pans out, you'll have yourself a suspect. Sometimes there's more than one, but in this case, your detectives have narrowed down to a single candidate. So let's proceed. The suspect is Travis Horton, a known racist who already has several previous convictions. Okay. Suspect location. Your detectives have information on the whereabouts of the suspect. Sometimes there might be a number of locations to choose from. Okay. To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead investigator to apprehend the suspect. If the lead investigator is not on duty, the arrest will have to wait. But remember that fugitives won't sit patiently until your schedule clears. Okay. Save. Also remember that criminals will react in different ways. A frightened thief is likely to surrender as soon as the game is up. A brutal killer might want to see just how many he can take with him. With more dangerous criminals, it's safe to send experienced officers and even the SWAT team if you see fit. Okay, I'm just gonna play it safe. And I will send my SWAT team as well, since they only offer me one location anyway. Okay, fight. Kevin's throat bar. Bartender reports that a couple dancers started fighting over tips and a cat fight broke out right on stage. I hope it's just a petty matter. Oh no, I don't have enough. Fight. Octopus Restaurant. A bartender reported that a fight has broken out between the patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing duet with her. I don't have much time, 7 seconds. Nobody's coming back. I'll have to send her out. Yeah, I'll have to send her out alone. She might die. If shit hits the fan, she might die. Oh! Chief, I just about nailed the jab a couple times, but he was too fast for me and won on points. I don't really understand all their rules, so I can't keep track of points very well, but he was alright when he showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. I think I can take a day off. Fine. Your stats increased incredibly priced, so it's a good trade-off. Cannons Road Bar. On the stage are two strippers going at it, and it's gone beyond arguing to a full-on catfight. The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. The drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. So what do? Shut off the music and turn up the lights, draw a service weapon. Listen girls, cut the crap or this is going to get serious. I would do this, shut off the music and turn up the lights. The strippers continue fighting, oblivious of the police presence. Step to the stage, try to separate the girls, watch strippers go at it and don't interfere. Ask the bartender for a bucket of cold water and throw on the combatants. I'll do that. Because why not? They were in for a rude awakening. Yeah, offender caught. Very good. Hooray! Very good stats increase for everyone. Oh, escape because Tsubaki was alone. But at least she's unharmed. So that is why it's very important for you to kind of plonk your resources across all the cases. Right, so let's end the day. Okay, so let's say if I didn't complete the rest just now, like I couldn't solve anything, I could always like ask her to come back to work tomorrow, but that's not what I asked her to do. So yeah. Ooh, Florida. When did this guy join? He's got 3 stripes. Freaking 1,200 some more. It's crazy. So we have a better force tomorrow. Day 5, just like that, July 19th, Friday. Freeburg Tribune. Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. Golden Bird. Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That explains the Freeburg Tribune headlines. Well, that's a huge problem. The fact, Mayor Rogers, city has no problems with racists. Really?
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn. I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn. In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're gonna kill me. And not just me, my family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Okay, now we're in quite a big dilemma. Do we help him? Do we refuse to help him? To be honest, I wouldn't want to get in bed with the mafia, so I'm gonna refuse. But I've played this game before. Spoiler. You may want to leave now. The mafia that Kendrick was working for basically killed him and his entire family, and it's just awful. I'll play this based on my morals, so I'm just gonna say nope.
I'm not gonna lecture you, Frank. I don't think I have anything to say that you don't already know. I'm sorry for your family. I wish them all the best of luck.
So yeah, basically I have shit morals. I'm not even helping my friend, I'd rather help myself. There you go, the truth about me. I'm Barter, didn't come into work today, idiot. Yeah, so that's the thing about this game, makes you really question the grey areas. It's like whatever is right at the same time can be something that's wrong, and something that is wrong at the same time can be something that's right. It's so hard. Okay, Birch Jr., while I was climbing up the stairs, I started feeling a little dizzy. Can I have the day off? No. Vandal, today some of my relatives have come to visit. They're from another country and we've never even met before. Can I have a day off? No. Then let's start the day. Billabong, what is this? Don't you leave me here. P.S. Pickering Barrel House Jazz Band. Let's have a listen. Okay. Request to City Hall. No matter your personal relationship with the city's administration, your police station is at their mercy. In order to maintain reasonable working conditions, you have to send appropriate requests to the mayor. So we're going to tap on that. City Hall. Request to City Hall. Decisions from City Hall depends on whether they are satisfied with your work. You can send requests every 5 days. The fools in charge of the city may refuse outright or accept only some of your requests, so only ask for what you really need.
And the hen ran around. She said if you want,
I don't know if I want more detectives or more sort of police. Or more officers. Caught between these three. Not really my salary. I'm very sure we won't get it because we refuse to fire our black policeman. Just gonna go for that. Salary. And there we go. Yeah, I'm not going to fire them. Disorderly conduct at these burgers. Every morning there's a dirty piss-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. The man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches, carrying all the customers. In St. Birch Jr. in Florida. Robbery, touch of Dionysus liquor store. A witness looked on from her window while an armed man with a stocking on his head entered the nearby liquor store. This could go down bad. That's why they allow sorts of... Oh, it could basically be a false alarm. Just gonna like... It could go terribly wrong. Your decisions can really go really wrong. That's why I like this game. Fight. Residential area. A hot dog vendor reports that he saw two Elvis impersonators grappling right there on the sidewalk. They were swearing in Spanish and beating each other with microphone stands. Sounds like comedy time. Could be a performance, we never know. False alarm. Alright, so successful. Hopefully they'll be back in time before the next case arrives. The shop has two exits from which a few people have already fled. Sneak up to the back door, drive a patrol car right through the front window, enter the store through the main entrance. I would sneak up. The stick-up man noticed the police presence and he took the cashier hostage. He is holding his gun to the hostage's head, shouting, "Back off or I'll blow his goddamn face off." Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. Quiet, Abdul, you're just making things more complicated. Silently take aim at the robber. You in the mask, shut your face and drop the weapon. I'll go this way. The robber grows visibly nervous. Don't shoot, please, I just need the money. I'll just take a little bit and go. No one was hurt. The cashier begins to cry. I'll let you leave here upright, but only if you release the hostage. Shoot the robber. There's two ways out of this shop, in cuffs or in a body bag. There we go. Good thing we got SWAT. So that was successful. Let's see. Ernst Fitzgerald countryside. Jack, this year the organizers of the Golden Beast Hunt suddenly changed the rules of the annual shooting contest. It now features teams instead of single competitors. Can you send the two of your finest marksmen? I really love to do well in the competition. Well, none of my police officers are back, so but we know that it's a hot one today. A lot of people are going for a swim. Last week 4 people drowned on the beaches of Freeburg and the press was in uproar. Is there someone to keep an eye on things? I was in Birch Jr. Just to please City Hall, since we really want that police additional police officer added to our squad. And we have 10 seconds left for that shit. Destruction of property. Gallery of Modern Art. At the gallery exhibition entitled Sex Operation, a gang of young people in ski masks forced their way in, began smashing exhibits, shouting, "We don't need this shit in our city." Okay, I wonder if... Okay, I have enough. That's just nice. I need 2 people there. Oh, I should work on the problem. Yep. Robbery City Center. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen from the Bao Liang while she was on the way to a pawn shop. So robberies are ready. And now. Okay. Clues, Mrs. Liang, Bao Liang, the victim. Me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation and I was going to pawn an antique necklace which has been in my family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I didn't have time to do anything, not even cry out. Okay, Dwayne Fishman, witness. The offender was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road, grabbed the bag, and then escaped. I tried to race after him, but I didn't even have time to see if it was a man or woman. Anita J. Oliveras, witness. I couldn't see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket like those other bikers who hang around on the street corners. Katie Phillips, witness. It was definitely not a local biker. They are bald and have beards, but this guy looked Asian, probably Japanese or Chinese. Thomas Patterson, witness. I didn't see a weapon in his hands. I just saw him grab a bag and ride off. Oh, I need 2 officers. Can I make it in time? 2. There we go. You see, sometimes you gotta be really quick with your fingers. Okay. So Sam, Wilson Birch. I'm sorry there. So it's another case of vandalism at Atticus Tower. A guard went out for a smoke and saw a teenager writing obscenities on the wall of the building. I chased the brat up a tree. You can take it from there. Why not? We did it, Boyd. We won. That Ernest really knows a lot about shooting. Even taught us a thing or two. He invited us out hunting to celebrate the victory, so we'll be taking a day off. We decided, sure, why not? So that's to my main out of action, but anyway, the day is over, so that's fine. We're waiting to find out the outcomes for the other case. I think that's it. A lot of work going on. And there we go. Day 5 is over. I don't know if I want to take a break here or continue playing. Let me just have a stretch first. Excuse me. Okay, I've got a good break, so let's continue. Freeburg Tribune. According to Dr. Eleonora Waterbury, Thomas Blaine has a new form of schizophrenia. Golden Bird. Thomas Blaine, pregnant woman killer sent to mental hospital. The fact, me and Roger's not afraid of the competition. Are you sure? Me and Roger's man's just catchy as hell. That's what I'm saying. Spoiler!
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier. He left you this.
Man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope and left.
Damn. Okay, let's see about this. The photo could have been doctored, of course, but Sam doesn't go in for cheap theatrics. Kendrick is dead. His family is dead. And they probably died slowly and painfully. But Sam's got a bigger game. He's not trying to frighten me. He's just trying to clue me in on the facts. I didn't agree to work for him on my own, so now they're just going to insist.
Yeah, didn't I say it's awful?
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand. And what is it you do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. Start today.
Eight in 10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's gonna happen to 8 and 10?
So, unfortunately, we've been placed in a really bad place. So hence the trophy severed leg. We are being forced to work with Christopher G. Sand, even though we didn't want to. So the sucky thing about that is we could have said yes and saved Kendrick, because we were still going to work for Christopher G. Sand. Instead we said no, we didn't save Kendrick and we're still working for Christopher G. Sand. We could have saved some lives by saying yes, I guess. So that's what I really like about this game. It's the mindfuck that comes with it, basically in your decisions and choices. Alright. Now we have Tsubaki saying, my cats ate some cream past its sell-by date, and they had diarrhea all night. They are better now, but I'd like to spend the day with them. Can I have the day off? I would say no. I drank too much. I don't think I can hold it together today. Can I go home? Yes, but come tomorrow. You can see that Lika's sign on her, so not gonna bother having her around. Okay, let's try listening to something new. Singing Them by John Sangster. Okay, Jack used for an oath to serve the city. If we can't keep your promises, we won't keep ours. So that means... Oh, we can! We got lucky with this. I thought they wouldn't give it to us. I will hire him. Let me see first. I think shift B needs... No. I'll hire him for shift B. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to get into trouble with this. You have to wait 5 days between sending requests to City Hall. Alright. Okay. So we're just waiting for some calls. Let's check on investigations. I'm going to assign more detectives on it since there's no new cases. Maybe investigation would move faster. Attempted murder, Sugar Dream Confectionery. A young employee at the factory got into a fight with the manager and is trying to push him into a vat of boiling chocolate. So Subaki and Kochi. Carjacking, suburb. Parking lot attendant Dylan Burns reports seeing a teenager walking between cars, trying handles in hopes of finding an unlocked vehicle. Before the attendant could approach him, the teenager found an unlocked door and shut himself inside. A few seconds later, the teen drove shrieking from the parking lot, greatly exceeding the speed limit. He fled towards the suburbs. So we've got a car chase, looks like. Officers have determined the car thief's location, catch up stone the vehicle and open fire, overtake the criminal and attempt to take him into custody, overtake the offender and block the road. Yep, that'll be the smartest decision. And another call, hostage situation, suburb. A weeping child called in saying that someone was holding him against his will. They won't let me go outside, they're torturing me and bullying me. I don't think I can keep going. I want to go outside and see Pete. I don't know if this is legit or not. It could be a false alarm for all you know. I'm gonna give it some time since we have some time. See whether my officers can come back in time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I guess not. Just gonna send whoever I have then. Theft. Rabinovich Casino. We received a call from an angry casino patron. He claims that one of the casino girls that was hanging around his table lifted his wallet, which was carrying a couple of $1,000 in cash and several credit cards. Casino security shoved him outside, saying that he was drunk, but the man isn't giving up so easily. Listen to him. And Jack within the morning refuses to repay his debt, says that the police will protect him. I think it's time we show him whose side the police are on. I really don't want to help. This is annoying. What should I do? Well, that guy did owe him, so so whatever. Joseph Lowry's mother wouldn't let him go play until he eats broccoli. Anyways, force the mom. Alright, successful. Assault with a deadly weapon. At a parking lot exit, a security guard stopped a suspicious-looking van and asked to check the driver's membership card. The female driver reached casually into the glove compartment, then pulled out a gun and opened fire. Wow. Scary. I have 40 seconds. Let's wait for more people to come back. Let's see. Subaki, Aston, Sano, Gucci. Assault with a deadly weapon. A police cruiser is caught up with the perpetrator's van. Shoot out a criminal's tire. Use the bullhorn to order the van to stop. Try to run the van off the road. Shoot out the tire. The van takes a sharp turn and crashes through the window of a sex shop. A woman exits the vehicle, grabs the shop attendant and puts a gun to his head. Shoot the criminal in the head. Let go of that man right now. Throw a rubber sex doll at the scene and let go of the man right now. Okay, successful. Wait, let me address this first. It's so easy until you're not that hungry. In the back. Okay, let's open investigation. Okay. I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop. Someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. Okay, let's try this. This and this. There you go. Kuan Yin Lin, Chinese immigrant recently expelled from university. Officers. Let's see. You know, where's my lead detectives at home? Loves. I should make him work tomorrow. So we can catch. That's in the day. I hope he comes to work. Investigation to Francis Kendrick could resume. Racist gangs run wild in cities. Second tower to be built in Freiburg.
The people of Freiburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that. So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, and what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions. Myself, I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
Yeah, so we've been introduced to another, what you call it? We've been introduced to another villain, yes. So Jack is now facing 3 villains. The mayor, Christopher G. Sen, and now this Robespierre. No, I need you to make an arrest. His energy is pretty low. I'll ask him to come tomorrow. New records can be obtained as a gift or a thank you for your service, but why we can refill your collection now? Okay. In the old rich list catalog, you can always find a rich assortment at the lowest possible prices. Pre-order and save. I'll buy this. No, that's $194. That was $94. My estate is so shit now. Let me get this $100. Yes. But we're going to play this next. Bird Meets Spot by Bird Freeman. I think I'll offer you some very interesting services with practically a member of the family now, so we help you close to playing. Okay, because we have Christopher G. Sen. Holy crap, the will falsify a special crime in progress report, and the officers who arrive at the scene will be killed up to 3 cops. So this is if we want to get rid of our cops. Investigation trap. The mafia will falsify a special investigation, and the detective who arrives at the scene will be killed. Only one detective. Threaten. The mafia will intimidate members of the committee before the hearing at the prosecutor's office. Okay, crime trap would have been great for the whole racist thing, but you can't send in a person. The new system is no candidate, but it's not as useless as it might seem. You can handle some of your duties when you're pressed for time, but lunch is on you, along with any other expenses. Okay, let's make the arrest. Wait, I need to check out my deputy. What does he want? Service staff for trainings, employees to inform more outdoor parties, having snitch. Consulting detective. By names, by silence. Try Okay. Right, let's send some officers. Proceed. Test Bigfoot Athletic Shoes Shop. A shoe store clerk reports that two teenagers found the most expensive sneakers on display, tried them on, and then, without paying, ran out the shop wearing the new shoes. It's okay, I have charcoal pills I can give you. Alright, let's continue. Send grant, store, and proceed. I want to eat something black. Why would you be racist towards food? Okay, set report. We offend the court. Hooray! The teens are standing around smoking not far from the store, admiring their new shoes. Hey, mind if I have a cigarette? Time to return those shoes. Try to grab one of the boys. Time to return those shoes. Hooray! Attempted murder. Man returned from work earlier than usual and found his young wife in bed with her lover. The maid called the police when she saw the husband taking a hunting rifle from the wall cabinet. Let's see. We'll put some other fries, Robbins, and cabinet. Okay, today in Freebird we're hosting the premiere of Back to the Future. The film's distributors have asked the city for an officer stand at the door and ensure that visitors don't bring their handheld cameras into the theatre. I'll give my badge Junior. Set up at City Hall. So we're basically playing a bit of politics already. Let's check out our message. Hey. Assault, Freeburg Elementary School. A young father deprived of his parental rights tried to pick up his daughter from school when he wasn't allowed access. He attacked the teacher, knocked her to the ground and started kicking her. That's violent and brutal. We don't like that. Okay, Ulrich Bieber City Center. Mr. Boyd, I have a very sensitive issue which our mutual friend Charles Dill said you could help me with. As you may already know, I own the largest music store in Freeburg. Recently, my ex-wife got half my record collection in a lawsuit. There's a lot of rare records. My ex is very afraid of the police and always tries to act like an abiding law citizen. If some of your guys went over there in uniform and told her those records were evidence in an important investigation, you should just smile and give them whatever they asked for, not even check into the warrant. Okay, I'll need to wait for the police officers to come back, then I can send out. I have a mafia, so I'm gonna check. We have something going down to the engineering plant at 10:09, we wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. I think $4,000 should be enough for such a request. So 10:09, we're being bribed not to attend to the emergency. Disorderly conduct, Gallery of Modern Art. A guard says that someone got into the exhibition hall, scrawled pictures of penises on the artwork, and hid in the closet. Okay, that was successful. Chief, we helped a rich people, and to thank us he gave us a Gennaro Crespo album, The Master. True. Price prefers glam, so she was really sad and was at the bar by the time the shift ended. Oh, this Price turned out to be an alcoholic. So we gotta watch the time. Make sure we don't answer calls at 10:09 p.m. All the lights are on when the police arrive. The museum caretaker explains that he's only had the job a couple weeks and he's worried he's going to be fired over this foolishness. The police calm him down. He points out the bathroom stall that the artist locked himself inside. Enter the adjoining store, come out with your hands up, break down the door. I'll go with this. A terrified and tearful young man holding a knife insists that he's engaged in some kind of performance art and that no one understands it. He refuses to surrender and is threatening to stab himself. Try to grab the knife, tell me more about your work. Don't worry, you're not in any trouble, we just want to talk. I'll talk to them about their work. Oh, still rest done. Theft engineering plan. We just received a call from the groundskeeper at a machine factory. He spotted 2 offenders stealing aluminum from a factory through a hole in the wall. Oh, this is the one that we're supposed to stay out of. Yep, the engineering plan. So we're just gonna ignore that because that's sense criminal activity going on there. But we will get a hit in terms of having a failed assignment.
9/11.
Okay, thank you for doing as we asked. Here's the amount we agreed on. Open the escape. But nobody died. I'm fine with that. If somebody dies, then I'm going to be annoyed. Jack, you must have seen the newspaper stories about Thomas Blaine, the retired cop who went schizophrenic and shot a pregnant woman. To ensure this tragedy doesn't repeat itself, we decided to conduct psychological testing for all the cops over 50 years of age. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Eleonora Waterbury is waiting for you in her office. Don't be late. Well, that's about that. So can we go home now? It's like 1 a.m. in the freaking morning. Finally. So we can end the day. I think I'll end here. Yeah. It's not bad. So we can continue from there. Yep. I'll stop here first, just to have a break. And see you the next time. Bye bye. Oops.